All right, right now take a look. We've got the latest FWC red tide map up here. Whole lot of nothing to worry about. No red tide detected anywhere here statewide.
But researchers say if we want this to continue, we want the map to keep looking like this, it is on all of us. 10 Tampa Bay's Shannon Clow explains how we are making red tide worse.
We've seen it, we've coughed from it, and now researchers say we're contributing to it.
There's these two kind of schools of thought. One of them is that, humans have nothing to do with red tide because the conquistadors talk about it. And the other one is red tide is algal blooms. It has to be due to humans. And the reality is it's really in between the two.
As the executive director for the Sarasota Bay Estuary Program, Dave Tomasko explains a new report from the University of Florida shows humans are linked to making red tide worse.
The worst things that we can do is to add a lot of nutrients to our waters.
Unfortunately, we do that daily.
If you want to make red tide worse, we're doing a great job because we're loading our waters with nitrogen, which is the fuel they need.
But you can do something about it. Pick up after your pet, get rid of grass clippings, and pay attention to how much and when you're using fertilizer.
Our estimates are that we're loading about 2 to 3 times as much nitrogen as what happened when nobody lived here.
It's not only us. Our city and county leaders can help too. Sarasota is already on it. Tomasko says they're spending $900 million over the next 5 years.
It's not getting better by chance. It's getting better because we're spending huge amounts of money to fix our wastewater infrastructure and reduce our stormwater loads.
Now Tomasko says Tampa Bay needs to change their actions.
The city of Tampa does a great job with treating its wastewater, but most of it is still discharged every day into the bay.
Ultimately, repairing and fixing storm and wastewater infrastructure will help, but one problem, it's expensive.
Yeah, it's solvable, but it costs a lot of money.
What doesn't cost anything are your actions, which Tomasko says can make a big difference. For 10 Tampa Bay, I'm Shannon Clow.
And Shannon did ask leaders in St. Pete. They told her that they do have a 20-year plan to add $2 billion to address wastewater and stormwater issues there.